Hope Ebert with Timberhead CrossFit. We're working on week 6, which is lesson planning with 2-part workouts. So for part A, I'm choosing a workout that we have coming up next week. For part A, we're doing 21, 15, 9 of snatches. After every set of snatches, we are doing 20 box jump overs. The weight will increase with each set of snatches, and they'll get heavier as the reps get smaller. Part B, after the Metcon, will be 5 sets of a 50-foot dumbbell farmer carry walking lunge. This is going to be as heavy as possible, and we allocated a minute to a minute and a half of rest in between each set because we are going heavier. So I allocated 10 minutes for part A. It's a fast-paced workout, so this gives us about 3 minutes, a little bit more per round, but that's also taking into account some weight changes that we have to do. And then as the weights get heavier, we're going to slow down on those snatches a little bit. So 10 minutes I have for part A. For part B, I am going to max out the rest. So if we have 4 sets of rest with a minute and a half, that's going to give us 6 minutes. And then that will leave us about 2 minutes for each set of farmer carry lunges, which I think will give them plenty of time to get them done and then get that rest in. So we're going to leave that with 15 minutes. So for the whiteboard and the cool down, those are my end caps today. I'm going to give myself 4 minutes for the whiteboard, and then I'm going to leave 6 minutes at the end for the cool down. After the cool down, I went in and plugged in part A and part B. So part B is going to take that 15 minutes. It's going to take us from minute 39 to 54. Right before that, I'm going to have them do a very quick warm-up. Our legs are already warm for the lunges. We already touched on lunges in the general warm-up. So the warm-up, 4 minutes, and we're just going to work on getting our weights out, getting ready for that farmer carry. So I only have 4 minutes there. Before that, after part A, we have a 3-minute break, actually. This is to put our weight away for the snatches and then to also kind of cool down, get some water before we jump into our lunges. Part A, again, I left 10 minutes for that workout, so that's going to take us from minute 22 to 32. Right before that, we have a 2-minute break, bathroom break, grab some water, grab a whiteboard if we need it. And that's going to leave us with some time for a general warm-up and then a specific warm-up for part A. So for the general warm-up, I'm going to give myself from minute 4 to 9, and then I'm going to try to save myself about 11 minutes for a specific warm-up to really get into some technique for the snatches, but also give them a chance to warm up all of these different weights. We have a general warm-up, just some lunges, some pass-throughs, some step-ups, warming up the legs, opening up the shoulders, and then we'll get, again, into that technique when we get to the snatches for the specific warm-up. And then again, for the part B warm-up, we're keeping it very simple, getting our weights out, getting used to that farmer carry, and then getting used to that farmer carry lunge. For the focus today, I'm going to have a lot of the warm-up focused on the snatch because it's the most technical part of today. And then we're also going to get the legs warm with the box jumps and with the lunges. I don't think we're going to need as much time to warm this up because our legs are already warm and because this is also a slower paced workout rather than part A, which is much faster paced. That's week 6.